Now you, listen to me. The girl is mine and so shall it be. She deserves to be with a true warrior. I am the one she loves. You are nothing in this village but a commoner. I am a man well known for his bravery as a warrior. A fighter! A man with profile. So who are you and what are you?
It does not matter who I am or what I am. What matters is that you are the intruder here. She loves me and I will marry her.
That will only happen in your dreams.
It's okay! It's enough! The Igwe has taken a decision on this since my husband is late. So go and prepare for the bout!
A wrestling bout. Of course, you know I will defeat you without stress. So, why go into a contest you're sure of losing? You fool.
Obin, wait! Obin, please wait! Obin, wait! Obin, please wait! Wait! My love, please, we can talk about this.
There is nothing. There is absolutely nothing to talk about. It is obvious that this love thing between us is over.
Obin, how can you say that?
Did you not hear the Igwe? Did you not hear the Igwe when he made a pronouncement that I would have to fight a warrior like Osondo just to win you over? Me? It is over because I will definitely lose. There is no way I will win. Just when I thought that things were beginning to work out for us. We should never have started in the first place.
Please. Obin, please. Stop crying, Erima. Eh? He will fall sick. Mama, let me die. It's better for me to die than allow that monster than allow him to take me as a wife. No. But you know the Igwe has taken decision about this. I wish there is something I could do to change all this. Mama, you should have objected when the Igwe said that. You're my mother. I expected you to speak on my behalf. But you didn't, Mama. You didn't. It's because your father is not alive. If he is to be alive, nobody will tell him who to give his daughter's hand in marriage to. My daughter, please understand me. I am but a woman who has no decision on who marries you. Please. My life will be meaningless, Mama. Erima, come back. Erima.
What will I do to show you that I love you more, my love? What can I do?
For how long have you been here?
Since Okaro.
Why did you come? To say goodbye?
I'm surprised you're saying this to me.
Don't tell me you are going for the band.
Of course I am going. I am going to the village square to get myself disgraced in front of everybody who is my enemy. Why did you come? Because it is over. It's obvious that it is over between us.
Maybe because I've not given up on us. I don't know what happened to you, isn't that? My love, what happened? You suddenly lost faith in us. But I am not. That's why I'm here. My love, please. Let's elope from this village.
Elope?
Yes. Let's go somewhere far, where no one can trace us. We can get married there and have our children. No, please, my love, please.
No. You think Osondo will just lie down and forget about you? No. He will find us. He will trace us. And I'm not willing to let that happen.
So, do you want to end this relationship? Is that what you want to do?
I am submitting myself to the gods to do their will. If it is their will that we will be together, then the impossible will happen at the village square today. I hope it does, because you are the essence of my existence. I need to go.
No, please don't go. Please, don't go. Please.
Wish me luck.
Please.
Wish me luck.
Oh, please.
Onya balawagwa kanoto modendo momurawu onya balawagwa kanoto modendo momurawu onya balawagwa kanoto modendo momurawu onya balawagwa kanoto modendo momurawu. Yeah, enough is enough. This must stop. The intimidation and violation. Enough is enough. It must stop. We must fight back. It's time to fight back. Orugo.
Osondo the greatest warrior of our time. Osondo the undefeated. What happened?
Okonta, I can't stop remembering about that incident. I went home humiliated and I almost committed suicide. Who would believe it? That I, Osondo, the brave warrior that fought several wars for this kingdom, will lose a wrestling bout to that commoner, that common farmer. I don't know how he did it.
I couldn't believe it when I heard the news of your defeat. It was quite a shame.
Okonta, now you understand why I did what I did.
Now I understand, my friend.
Kimara ahurungiranya love ma kedi henge meregi Kimara ahurungiranya ezinna ma kedi henge meregi oh I greet you.
Konye, I greet you.
Your wife needs your attention. She injured herself and she needs you now.
My wife? She injured herself? Where is she?
She's in the house.
Hey, Chumo. Choro.
Hey, Ndo. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, stop crying, Bikunu. Stop crying, please. Please. Hey, I wish I could absorb the pain. I really wish I could absorb the pain and stop you from hurting. If that knife were to be a living thing, I would have cursed it for inflicting such pain on you. Ndo, stop crying now. If you don't stop crying now, I'll start crying.
Okay, my love. I was preparing a sumptuous meal for you because I wanted you to eat to your fill and rest when you get home before this thing happens.
Hey, Ogobwe. Omalichamu, do not worry about the food. All I need you to do for me now is rest. You know, go? I will go and finish up the meal. I'll go and finish preparing it.
Oh, my love. You just got back from the farm. I can manage, okay?
Don't worry. I am not complaining. Let me go and finish preparing the meal. As a matter of fact, from now on, I need you to just do nothing but rest. No more cooking until your wound heals completely. You know, go? Where Bezina? Bezina. Omalichamu.
Oh, why, man? We get well. Breakfast is served.
Obim, I don't know why you keep stressing yourself. I can do this. I'm okay.
No. I told you already. You are not lifting a finger in this house again until your wound is completely healed. I have even fetched water.
Ekuzikwana, you've gone to the stream already?
Yes. I woke up and realized that there is no water in the house. So I went to the stream and fetched water because I do not want you leaving this compound again until this wound is completely healed.
My love, at times I wonder what my life would have been without you by my side. You are indeed an undeserved blessing from the gods.
Loving you and being your husband has given my life and my future. Leo, thank you.
Thank you.
I have to go to the farm now.
But you have to eat small. I eat with me small.
Small.
Ezinda!
Ezinda! Ah, Akide.
Akide, welcome.
Ezinda, how dare you? You abandoned the work I asked you to do in my farm and left without my consent? I told you that I want to start planting today, didn't I? Akidi, I was already working on your farm. What happened was that my wife got injured. Someone came to inform me. So I had to rush back home to help her treat her wound and nurse it. I was returning to your farm right now before you even arrived. I was just about to go there.
Akidi, he's telling the truth.
Will you shut up your mouth? Look at you. How dare you talk to me like that? You cursed one. Was I talking to you? Charo. Did you just insult my wife? Who is your wife? Is it this one that doesn't look like a human being? She's a monster. Come on, fish her up. Akidi. Come on, fish her up. Why?
Curse of our land. What have I done to deserve this humiliation?
Rima. Oh, there you are. Rima. Can you even remember? What are you doing here?
Leave me alone. I'm tired of this life.
What are you talking about? What are you holding? Rima.
The humiliation is too much. I am tired. Just allow me to end it all.
Rima. Please, give me the knife. Give me. Give me the knife. Give me. Give me the knife.
To end it all.
Give me the knife, Rima. Please. You want to end it? You want to leave me behind?
Why are the gods punishing me? What have I done? Why me? What did I do wrong?
You did nothing wrong. You have done nothing wrong, my love. Absolutely nothing.
Why am I being punished? Why the scar? Why me?
Rima, please, you will be fine. All that matters is that I love you. I love you.
I'm no longer seen as a human being by the people. Everyone thinks I'm cursed. Why me?
Forget everyone. Forget everyone. Listen, Rima. Forget everyone. All that matters is that I am here for you. All that matters is that I love you. Scar or no scar, I love you and I will always love you. Do you hear me? Inugo?
Ezinna!
Abom, good morning.
Morning.
How is your family?
They are fine. Is Ezinna around?
Abum, you are here.
You know I don't like coming. I'm ready for hunting. Let's go.
What do you mean by you do not like coming? Abum, how dare you? I thought I warned you.
I didn't come to see her. I came to see you. I don't like beholding her scary face.
You don't like... Get out of my house.
I am sorry. I mean no...
Get out! Now! I said get out of my house, Abum, before I hurt you! Get out of my house! Hi. Ugobem, Asamam, let me go and sweep now. Let me sweep for you. Let me sweep now. No, I want you to smile.
I am sorry.
You're sorry? You're sorry for what exactly? For insulting my wife? Or for making her weep all morning?
I am sorry for everything.
Obum, you're my friend. Or you are supposed to be my friend. You know of my wife's predicament. You know how everything happened. And I asked you from the beginning. Can you stand her look? If you cannot stand her look, stay away. You said it is fine. Everything is okay. What did you do this morning? You came to my house and then made a caricature of my wife's predicament.
I wasn't expecting to see her when I came. You know, seeing her is like seeing a ghost.
I will pretend I did not hear what you just said. You disappointed me. Is that your first time of seeing my wife? No. You disappointed the trust I have in you as a friend.
Like I said before, I am sorry. And I promise you, it won't happen again.
You don't owe me an apology. It's my wife you owe an apology.
Auntie, welcome. Auntie, welcome. You're going back to your mother's house today.
No.
Yeah? You people go inside and bring out her bag. What have I done? Ugly looking woman. Don't even ask me such a stupid question. You see that charm you used to hold my nephew? It is broken today. Don't do this to me. No. Pick her up. She's going back to her mother's house. No. You cannot do this. I cannot eat you.
That was exactly how it happened, though.
It will be a very good
Why did this man run away from here as if something is pursuing them? They didn't even finish their palm wine. Eh, Obum? Obum?
Yes.
Am I not talking to you?
What did you just say?
Where is your mind?
Sorry.
I said, why did this man run away from here like something was pursuing them? They didn't even finish their drinks.
Let me see you. Come.
Guinea.
Come first.
What is it now?
Come, let me tell you. See.
Get in home now.
Wait. Hope you won't get ready for it. I've noticed that people are beginning to avoid your presence in every gathering.
Why?
You asking me why? Because of your wife. People believe that your wife's condition is contagious.
Oh wait, you mean that those men left here because of me?
No,
I will deal with them because I will deal with them. Are you mad?
It's just an assumption. You can't deal with them because of my assumption. No. Ezina, come.
What is going on here? What is going on here? Akunna! Listen to me, Akunna. I have brought your cursed daughter back to you. Better warn her not to come close to my nephew again. You see that charm she used on him? I have destroyed it by my action. You threw my daughter out of her husband's house? And I will do it again. She is cursed and should never come to my nephew again. Whatever charm she's using is destroyed. Look at the ugly girl that I don't know what she used to hold my nephew, but she should never try it again. She should not come to his house again. Do you get me?
It's you and your generation that is Ekwensu lady. You then forced my daughter out of her matrimonial home.
I will do it again and again and again. Now let me tell you, if she dares come close to my nephew's house, I will butcher her and I will give you the meat to eat. You see this girl? Keep the dowry. Keep the dowry paid for her. Ekwensu de na mother.
It's you that is Ekwensu. It's you that is Ekwensu. Ajo why?
Nenu ifitemu Ekwensu. You are the devil incarnate. Nenu why God? If abu madu. Bobi ana afia kemo. Because you can say about what? Because you just say no.
Ajo why? Ekwensu. Ajo why? You na donjo. Ekwensu. Ajo why?
Orima. William. She's not around.
Maybe she went to the farm or market.
I told her not to go to the market anymore because of the kind of stigmatization she receives when she goes there. Farm, maybe, but I also told her not to go there until her finger heals completely. Wait. Obun? My wife's things are no longer in my house. My wife's things are no longer in my house, Obun.
What do you mean by that?
My wife is gone!
We need to look for her immediately.
You know, I have done that thing that you never had the guts to do. I have bundled your cursed wife back to her mother.
Yes, we bundled her. Yes, we did it.
Oh, baby, you should be shameful.
Why are you doing? I'll kill you!
What is wrong with you?
And you!
Eh? You what?
Have I not warned you to stay away from my wife and I?
What are you still doing with that cursed girl?
How dare you! How dare you! I will kill you! I will kill you! I will kill you! Don't do what you regret! Mama, good afternoon.
What are you doing in my house? Have you come to insult me and my daughter, further like your auntie did?
Mama, I'm sorry. My love, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I missed you. Mama, please forgive me. I did not know what my auntie did. You know I am always stern about it. I told her to stay away from my wife and I.
She gave my daughter the embarrassment of her life by throwing her out of her husband's house. If no one wants my daughter, I still love her.
Mama, you know I love your daughter. I love her more than anything in this world, and I will do anything to protect her. This will not happen again, please.
Mama, please listen to him. He has no hand in this.
Ugebwem, I am so sorry. Forgive me for the embarrassment. It will never ever happen again. Please. Mama, I promise you, this would never repeat itself again. What is it?
The Igwe told us to invite you. You needed at the palace right now.
What for? Let's go.
Move!
Why? My love, what did you do?
Do not worry. I will explain when I come.
What?
I will explain.
Okay, let me come with you. Let me come with you.
No, stay here. I will come back for you. I will come back for you.
Mama, please go with them. Mama, please go with them. Mama, please. What? Mama, please go with them.
But Your Highness. But Your Highness, what happened was...
Keep quiet! How dare you talk while I am talking?
I am sorry, Your Highness.
You shouldn't have beaten those men the way you beat them. Did they hurt your wife?
No. But they embarrassed her and dragged her back to her mother's house. A married woman. They don't have the right to do that, Your Highness.
I never commended their actions. But I am angry with you because you did not come to complain to me formally when your auntie took some men to your house to throw away your wife from your home.
I am sorry, Your Highness. I could not control my anger.
Anger is not an excuse for defiance. You will be punished accordingly. And so will you, Ned. So this will be the first and the last time I will speak about this. Your nephew here has the right to make his decision for his life. And nobody can change the decision. Listen, you must treat those young men, nurse them to come back to health. Have I made myself clear?
It's okay, my daughter. You are not the one that's supposed to cry. It's me. I don't know why the gods have decided to punish me. It's okay. Stop crying. Stop crying, Mama. It's okay, my daughter. Please stop crying. Please. Why me, Mama? What have I done to deserve this? Nothing. And I know the gods will not keep silent to your cry. Please stop crying, my daughter. Mama, I am now the object of ridicule and mockery in this village. The only man that I love, that accepted me for who I am, is now facing tribulations. Mama, why am I such a curse? Why am I such a curse, Mama? You are not a curse. You are my pride. Even if the world is against you, I will always be there for you. Scarface or not, you remain my daughter. And I will always cherish you as my daughter. Please stop crying. Mama, please. I would like to go back to my husband. I think you should avoid him and his aunt for now. Since his aunt bent on disgracing and embarrassing you. Mama, I want to go back to Izin. I love him so much. And he's still my husband no matter what. Please, Mama, allow me to go back to him, please.
Ned, what happened? I was on my way to the palace.
I'm just coming from the palace.
So what really happened?
Is it not that my stupid and disrespectful nephew, Ezinna, he refused to heed to my command to send that girl packing back to her father's house? Of course, trust me. I got the help of 2 young men who sent her packing. But he beat them up mercilessly. He almost killed them. Inflicted massive wounds on them.
Are you serious?
As we speak now, those young men are at the herbalist receiving treatment. You know the one that pains me the most? This boy tried to strangle me.
What? Is he mad? What type of spell is he under? See, Ned, that girl is using a very strong charm on him. Emma,
Oh, so now you believe me? What Now you believe me. No, before you thought that maybe I was being gentle or whatever. That boy is mean. Now tell me, which young man in his right senses would want to marry such a horrendous, terrible looking girl? She is ugly. Eh? And then he tried to strangle me. Just because I was being kind and protective of him. Manase Wajiro, I will get to the end of this. You
better do. You better do. I trust you have to do something. Enano?
The one that pains me the most is the fact that I am broke. Odiko Nozuro, the Igwe find me. And I still have to pay to the herbalist for treating those two boys. No.
It's okay, my sister. Stop lamenting. Let's go to your house.
My house? I don't have money. I don't have food in the house. But because since I've been standing here, your stomach has been singing. I don't have anything to give you. Eh?
You know you are funny at times. Let's go, please.
You almost killed those young men.
Mama, everyone in this village knows how hot-tempered I am, and they know that I find it hard to control it. Irima is the source of my happiness, and she's the only reason I try my best to stay out of trouble. I did not know my auntie would take it this far.
That's why I'm skeptical in allowing my daughter return to your house. I can't have your auntie treat her like she's nobody again. If she can't tolerate her, then my daughter remain here with me.
Mama, it has not gotten to this now. Biko, I promise you this will never repeat itself again. I have cautioned her. The Igwe has even cautioned her too. I don't know why she behaves this way. And honestly, I do not care. This kind of behavior is the reason her husband and her children left her.
All the same for the interest of peace. Go and relate this to her. That such things should not happen again. Or she considers me her enemy.
Mama, it's okay. It has not gotten to that. It's not like I don't know what to do or how to handle her, but for the sake of peace and for the respect I have for her, that's why I let her be.
No, that should end. From today, that should end. If she ever looks for your trouble again or comes near you, beat her. Give her the beating of her life. I will pay whatever fine comes from it until she leaves us alone. Mama, if you do not mind, please, I would like to take my wife and return home.
Please, Mama.
Will you shut up your dirty mouth? Will you? He called me a boy. Oh, so you are angry about that? Eh? You speak like a boy. You dress like a boy. Ebele, you walk like a boy. If you had remembered that you are a woman and behaved accordingly, would he have called you that? Who in this village, that does not know that I am a girl? Who? He intentionally insulted me. I gave him the preaching of his life. My goodness. Ebele, you almost killed him. You almost killed him. Now I have to use the little money I have to treat him and even pay fine for your useless act. Mama, don't pay anything, no. Don't pay for anything, no. I was on my own when he looked for my trouble. Oh, go to the palace and tell that nonsense to the Igwe and see if he won't get you locked up in his dungeon. Get on the mad able. Why do you have this little brain? I've been making plans for you to get married to a man of my choice. But you keep destroying my intents with your masculine attitude. Oh yes, that is what is discouraging Ezinna. Mama, let him love me the way I am. Otherwise, he should stay away from me. I refuse to be intimidated or insulted by any man at all. What? Adiboroja, you better come back here. I said you should come back here, Adiboroja.
Omali Chum, welcome back home.
I missed you so much, my love.
Oh, let me tell you the truth, eh? I have been wondering how I would have slept in this house tonight without you by my side. There is no life without you. Welcome back home, my love.
Thank you. Okay, I'll quickly prepare something for us to eat.
Also, Gene, I am doing the cooking today. Do not worry.
But I'm here.
But you just returned. So calm down. Zweke, Inugo, permit me to do the cooking and prove to you once again that men make better cooks than women.
It's your Christian life.
It's your Christian. No. Relax. Don't take to grand. Let me cook.
Mama, you didn't sleep all through the night. And you are still moody. What is it, Mama? What is it?
Ebele, you are the problem. You are the problem. How can I sleep when my only daughter has chosen to disgrace and disrespect my wishes?
Mama, I was annoyed. That is what happened. Okay, I am sorry. Maybe I will change when I get married.
You lie. Now should have been the best time for you to change and prepare yourself for marriage. Ebele, you need to impress the man I chose for you with good behavior, not bullying and fighting always.
People can't stop looking for my trouble. I am trying not to retaliate when they attack. Mama, why don't you pick another man for me?
It's Uchenna I want you to marry.
But he's married. He's a married man, Mama.
I thought we've had this discussion. Forget about him being married. It is a temporal thing that will soon come to an end. You should focus your attention on how to gain his attention. That's all.
I have heard you. I'll work towards that. Are you happy now? Smile for me! So tell me, Mama, what should I prepare for breakfast so at least you can eat?
I was glad when I heard that you brought back your wife.
I'm so very lucky. In fact, I thank the gods because if my wife was not very in love with me, I doubt she would have come back to this house with me. The embarrassment my auntie gave us is too much.
Sincerely, I don't know what that woman's problem is. What is her interest in you when her marriage is at the edge of crashing?
At the edge of crashing, or that her marriage has crashed already? Crashed and burned. Does she live with her children? No. Does she live with her husband? No. Her husband sent her packing, she left the house and abandoned the children.
This is a funny situation. So tell me, what is her interest in you?
I do not know that she promised my mother that she will take care of me before my mother died.
Yeah, taking care of you is about going against your happiness.
That one is her business. So. That is her business. In Kemoamada is that the very next time she lays a finger on my wife, that will be the day I commit murder. That will be the day Uchenna commits murder in this way. Get it up. Come, let me get you.
I don't know, I've been feeling feverish since morning.
Hey, you look very sick. You look sick. Obum, please help me go and get the herbalist. Because
Hey! How can you suggest such a thing? Cripple my nephew? See, crippling him might make her leave him. Then we find a way to restore his limbs again. And what if we're not able to heal him? He will end up being a cripple, right? Ha. I know my nephew can be disrespectful, but he is my blood. And all I want for him is good. Ned, remember you promised me
Have you forgotten? Okay. Let's cripple the girl.
Even if the girl ends up being a cripple, my nephew will continue to take care of her. Eh? I think the best option is death.
Huh? Hey! This is good. Good!
William. Mama, I rushed to get the herbalist, but he was attending to somebody. He said he will come before my spiritual dries up.
My son, you said you sent for the herbalist already.
Yes, Mama. And why is she hugging me and...
You shouldn't have done that. She's pregnant.
My wife is pregnant! You're pregnant!
Yes.
William! Yes. You're pregnant! Hey! You are pregnant! Hey! I'm going to be a father! Yes. I'm going to be a father! Oh, Chivo! Thank the gods!
Hey, all of you stop. Who asked me to ban this land? Hey, come back here! Come back here! Stop there! Who said you have to ban this land? All of you, let down!
Who asked you people to farm here? Who asked you to farm here?
Hey, no! Who asked you to farm here?
This is my husband's farm.
Who asked you to... Your husband farm?
I don't want
Hey, you! Come on!
This family! Shut up!
Mama! Young boy! Go home! Tell your Igwe that we have reclaimed our land. Go! Tell the Igwe and everyone in your village what we saw. I said go!
Listen to this announcement. The king has sworn that nobody should go to farm. Nobody is allowed to leave the village.
Go for your life.
Why? Why now? Why now that my wife is pregnant? How do I protect both of you?
Honestly, I don't know why this is happening now. Why this peaceful kingdom?
I pray the king does something fast about this.
It is well. I want to make a promise to both of you right now that I will protect you. No matter what it takes, I will protect you with the very last drop of my blood.
My love, nothing will happen to us. The gods will not disappoint us. Okay? Nothing will happen.
Igwe Alaka and the entire people of Idimogu Kingdom have dead us, and they will surely pay with their lives.
I hear that the key of former tattoo, Your Highness.
Yes. And they wounded Wike, the warrior. This act must not go unpunished. Alaka has dead us, and it is time to teach him a lesson of his life, a lesson he will never forget in his life. Amobi, assemble your men for war.
Why do you want us to embark in the journey, Your Highness?
My heart is bleeding for vengeance, and it's only the blood of Idimogu that will satiate it, Your Highness.
Their king's head is what I crave for. He mistook our patience for cowardice. And it is time for us to teach him the lesson. Time to make him know what he has done is wrong. Assemble all your men at the shrine first thing tomorrow morning for fortification.
Yes, Your Highness.
I will call on the chief priest to come and see you there. You may go. Go and prepare your men. Victory! Victory is all I want!
And victory you shall get, Your Highness.
Good.
Your Majesty, please take it easy. Take it easy. I know we have given peace enough chance. But we have given peace now, the last chance. Now is war. Action!
Oh no, I want all the elders of this community here, so that we can deliberate exactly on what we are going to do. Summon the town crier.
Well, we do that immediately.
Good.
Aise mbosi ya Kenya kala gawa. Mbosi oye nya gawa. Mbosi nkwo ona akwo. Mbosi afọ anya akwo aka desie ihike. Oloko nelu. Okwo nya atoro nya malo. Kwa kunuku ka mmelo. Rona chiho. Woman, what do you want?
I greet you, mouthpiece of Odogo.
Woman, speak or I am not done with divination.
Perhaps I should leave and return later.
Woman, speak up. I don't have time to fritter.
Wise one, I came to see you on behalf of my daughter. Last time I was here, you assured me that her affliction will be over soon. But she's still suffering it.
Your daughter. Your daughter. One side of her body has affliction.
Yes.
Oloko nelu, atwalo malo, atwalo feke. Omezie gene. Sikukwe no kwa na ka isi ama. Irona chi ehugunu. Woman, I see her corpse already.
May the gods forbid. Wise one, who seeks the life of my only child, I'm willing to do anything to save her. Even if it means for me to pay with my life for her to live, I'm ready to do it.
Why Bafocho? Bafocho. Ebele bu ngwo nwe. Ai si onye si na anya ya rade. Ya wela na zulu mmiri.
Ise.
A blood sacrifice is needed to avert this. A blood sacrifice to the gods is needed urgently. Else, the desire of your enemy will be fulfilled.
What sacrifice? Agonkwo, I'm willing. My daughter must not die.
Wow, that's indeed the great news. So your wife is pregnant?
It has been confirmed.
Oh, congratulations, my brother. The gods are indeed faithful.
Yes.
So where is she?
She went to her mother's place, but she will soon be back. She will soon be back. Okay. The only thing that worries me greatly now is this war.
Oh, my brother, it worries me too. I hardly sleep these days.
But Kanju, what does Iwealaka want from our people? What does he want? That he is rich and wealthy does not mean that we should pay homage and tax to him. He should concentrate on liberating his people from suffering. All he wants is our lands.
I wish you better go and beg him.
What did you just say?
I wish you go and beg King Alaka. You know he has more warriors than us. His people will wipe our people from existence. Besides, I don't want a situation where I'll be forced to go to war.
Now I see why you've been complaining. Coward. Once a coward, always a coward.
Coward lives longer than the brave. Have you forgotten?
I will fight if I'm called upon to fight. I'm worried about my wife, my unborn child, my mother-in-law. I am not a coward.
You go and fight now. I don't want to fight.
I'm never ready. Never.
Isiaboncha, I greet you.
Woman, I greet you.
I
don't have time for you now.
But there's something I want you to help me with.
Listen, as I am standing here, I am about leaving to the palace. The Igwe gave me an assignment which I must attend to.
But you've never asked me to leave your shrine.
Woman,
what has come over you?
You better leave now. Woman, leave my way. I mean, leave my way.
Olokonelu. Ase gwara to afọ buluzo. No kwana pete ke ewu na anyu. Olokonelu. Ona awudi bia buwari ekpiri. Ofigo ona eme. Ajo mo kuchi uzo anya buwari ari ekpiri. Ase eri malungu kumalo yekelie. Eri malungu kumalo yekelie. Eri malungu kumalo yekelie. Eri malungu kumalo yekelie. Idi. Okaro si buluzo anya kpola alusi emega. Okaro si buluzo anya kpola alusi emega. Ajuve no tiye sidi bia wuari ekpiri. Amobi. Agwotulu okpokolo mbetụrụ na nkịtị. Ọkwa n'iru ka awọ na-ama. Ọkwa n'iru ka enwe na-ama. Eje na bụ isi ije. Olu oko n'elu. Utu dike mụrụ odogwu. Ọkwa n'utu dike mụrụ odogwu. Onye arụ n'ọkụ. Ọkwa na relie. Sit down. Mbuba. Asi no iba ina kuka na eme. Eri malungu kungu malo yekelie. Iba ina kuka kesi emie. Next person.
Igwe. Mouthpiece of the gods. What is going on? What happened?
I have come to inform you that I am done with the fortification of the warriors. They await your signal to move.
I hope they have been well fortified.
Yes, Your Majesty.
and nothing will harm them?
Your Majesty.
Yes.
Of a truth, you cannot deny casualties when war is involved. That is the fact. But I have consulted with the gods, and I believe they will give the fortified warriors the needed protection they deserve, and also protect our kingdom, Your Majesty.
Good. It's all right. I will instruct the elders to accompany them to the boundary so that they can bid them farewell.
Your Majesty, let me return to the warriors and inform them to get ready. Your Majesty.
I have to go.
We don't want us to rest. Death shall be the portion. Ah!
Please don't kill me.
Shut up!
Please, don't kill me.
There will be no peace.
What did I hear you say? I greeted you. It is you and your entire generation, both the born and unborn, that are deaf and dumb. And Anoya, let this be the last time you will see me on the way and open your stinking mouth and greet me. Adako, you are something more than idiot. Emma, I've warned you severally to stop talking to me wherever you see me. Go your way.
It is foolish and childish for elders to come across each other without exchanging pleasantries.
Pleasantry, Bugwagi. I don't want to exchange anything with you. In Anoya, if I need pleasantries, not from a useless being like you. I don't even know you.
Thank you.
Idiot, thunder fire you and your generation.
Our love is a special kind of love, the type of love that comes from above. And I love you, and I know you love me too. Oh yes, I truly do. But the people of the world, child, they won't let us be.
How have I offended Agogo? He didn't even speak to me. He ignored me. Then he walked me out of his shrine. Someone must be behind this. Anyway, I'll deal with my nephew first, then I'll get back to that.
Lady.
Good afternoon.
What's good in the afternoon? Why are you still here, Nady? Is it not time you go back to your husband and children? Why do you keep disgracing yourself and your family?
I don't understand what you're saying.
The madman may not be ashamed, but his relatives are. You have shamed our family enough by leaving your husband's house and refusing to go back to him.
Were you not there? He asked me to leave his house. He thoroughly disgraced me in front of the children and sent me packing.
That is because you never behaved like a wife to him, which made him mad.
Really? Then let me be. He asked for his space and I have given him his space. And that's it.
Well, this issue has lingered for too long. I think it's about time we sit together with your husband to remedy things. I will speak with our relatives so you can go back to your husband. I'm so ashamed of you.
That was fine. That's it.
Oh, Malicham. Akugum. The meat is ready. Oh, let me go and bring the sauce.
Alright.
I prepared it earlier.
My love, the meat is very sweet.
You're eating it already? You could not wait for me to bring the sauce.
It's very sweet.
Ototo, it is for you and for you alone. Enjoy.
Wow. My husband, you know I love eating with you. Let's eat together. I can't finish it. Let's eat together.
Wow, not this one. This one is for only you. I want you to eat and be strong and be healthy and then feed our baby boy who is in your womb so that he'll be very strong when he comes out. Stronger than myself.
My love, how do you know he's going to be a boy?
Of course it is going to be a baby boy. I can feel it already. Walibe, eat.
No, I'm going to give you some.
I am not.
I'm going to give you some.
Oh, let's go to arrive.
Bia.
Welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, welcome. The other side. I'm an inside drug man. Take your eyes away from this one. It is for my wife alone.
Not when I'm salivating already.
What Fakaki?
My love, allow him have some. I can't finish it alone.
Oh, Enugia. Let me take this one.
Mosi so what Fakaba?
Look at you. So, are you ready to go for fishing or not?
Onyusa. I am ready. I just finished preparing the meat for my wife. Let's get my things from the backyard.
Okay.
Be careful, okay?
I will always be careful.
I know that I love you more than anything in this world.
Not as much as I love you.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Should I go this way?
Yes, you can go. Take care of him for me.
I will.
Where is that gorilla head? Erima! Check at the backyard. Erima! We have to go with this mate. Yes. Are you people not hungry? We are hungry. Okay. Yes.
Not come with the oil.
Leave the oil. Let's go.
Where have all the fishes gone today?
You didn't fix it very well.
You know, I'm a better fisherman than you. In fact, I do everything better than you.
Fix the aircon very well.
Why are you fishing in our stream?
What are you talking about? This is Emebo stream. This is Emebo territory. The boundary is up ahead. You have crossed from your own part of the stream into our part of the stream. You leave now.
No. You two should leave or we'll kill you both now.
I still don't understand why your mother is pressuring you to marry Ezinna when she already knows his gorilla wife is pregnant for him.
Well, I have not told her about the pregnancy. She's still mad at me for fighting with Ezinna.
I told you not to fight him. Now how is he going to marry you after fighting with him now?
I don't care. All I know is that no man will match my head or intimidate me, all in the name of marriage.
Now, Tom, you are taking you to our village to see our king. You are under hostage. If you refuse, you die, and I mean it.
Please, don't kill us. We are not warriors. We are just girls. Please, don't kill us. Please. Eberichi, you will kill somebody. There's no point you screaming my name. He's dead already. You know what? I am taking his dead body to the king.
Daughter of the kingdom, you have done well. So the monster is dead.
Yes, your highness. And I killed 2 more people while coming here. But your highness,
Mama.
Mama, you're welcome.
Thank you. How are you? I'm fine, thank you.
Mama, sit down.
Okay. Hi. Mama, Odikama, I prepared beans and yam. Let me get some for you. Cheregoru Kamzike, where is your husband?
He went fishing with his friend Obo.
Okay.
Hey. Mama, that reminds me. Eberichi and her friends left here not too long ago.
Who is Eberichi?
The girl Ned wants Ezinna to marry.
Oh, Adaku's daughter. What was she doing here?
I don't know. But I think she came here to attack me. Because she came immediately Ezinna left with his friend Obo. Hey, so that she will not see me.
So that bully of a girl came here. Eh? I'm going to meet her mother right away.
Mama. No. Don't worry. Allow my husband to come back. He will be the one to handle this case. But I'm not even there from now. I don't know what I've done to them.
I don't know. I don't know why they are following me up and down. What did I do to them? Eh?
William, hey.
Welcome back. What is going on? I heard there's an attack going on at the palace.
Yes, that is where we are coming from.
I killed the Dumogu warriors before my eyes.
Are you serious? Are you alright?
Yes, I am fine. I am very fine. I was very worried about you. That is why we rushed home. And I'm glad to see that you are fine.
I am fine, my husband. Ebele was here.
What? What was she doing here?
She came here with her friends to attack me. Immediately I saw her. I went into hiding because I don't want her to ruin you.
Is she mad? I told her not to come here again and she came here when I left. I'm going to her house right away.
My love, please. I don't want you causing further trouble. You know our land is already in trouble. Please.
I will be back.
Please, my love. Be very careful, please.
I will be back. I am coming.
I will stay here and wait for you. I don't have the strength to fight.
Maybe you should go with him. You assist him, please.
Don't worry. Your husband is capable of dealing with your enemies. You don't have to worry. I actually taught him how to fight. You see those muscles? I gave him the muscles.
Ebele! Where's your stupid daughter? I said, where is she?
Please calm down. She's not around. She went out with her friends. I hope all is well.
All is well. How can all be well when you have a stupid, demented daughter like Ebele? She went to my house and harassed my wife.
What? She did that?
Yes, she did that. And she also took the roasted meat that I prepared for my pregnant wife. Is she mad?
Your wife is already pregnant. It still means nothing, my son. Isn't why don't you give Ebele to my daughter a chance?
What?
Yes, she can take good care of you. Don't mind how she behaves. She assured me she will change.
I know you are the one! It is you who is encouraging your daughter's actions. Now listen to me and listen carefully. The very next time she harasses my wife will be the day she will die! Tell her to stay away from me and stay away from my wife!
Your Highness!
What happened?
Your Highness, what happened to you? Their warriors are so many, and they've killed a good number of us.
Where is Amobi, the head warrior? Where is he?
He sent me, Your Highness, to inform you of the developments. It's hopeless. The rest of the warriors are all going to die if we don't send help to them.
Hello, Amadiohae. Who shall I send? Who shall go for us? Hey! I have sent the finest of our warriors. Oh, gods of Ebele! What is going on? Come to our rescue!
Oh, my warriors are all gone! Guards!
Well,
quickly take him to the herbalist for treatment!
Enough is enough. This must stop. The intimidation and violation. Enough is enough. It must stop. We must fight back. It's time to fight back.
Calm down, young man, and tell me exactly what happened. What's your problem?
Igwe, I'm finished. I am finished, Igwe. My wife and my children were slaughtered at the farm this morning by Itimegu warriors.
What? Why did you send your family to the farm when you heard the announcement that nobody should go to the farm yesterday?
I live by the boundary. My farm is just a stone throw from my house, Igwe.
This is unfortunate. I am so sorry. Ife, what happened? Where is Amobi, the head warrior?
In the battlefield. I don't think they will make it, Your Highness. We are fast losing our men, Your Highness. He sent me to go get some help. In case Ebuka that he sent didn't make it.
Ebuka was here already. He told me everything that happened. I just sent him to the herbalist.
Your Highness, it wasn't a surprise attack. Somebody leaked our plan to the Mogu warriors. Before we could get there, the warriors of the Mogu have already made tent and ready to attack us.
I knew it. I heard that the warriors of Idumogu were here even the night you people left. They were ready to attack our people and even my palace here.
Your Highness, we need to know who betrayed us.
Guards, please take him to the herbalist.
No, don't bother, Your Highness. Don't bother. I shall see the people of Dimogu destroyed or die in the beach.
But you have to stay alive in order to defeat them. Please, guards, take him to the herbalist. Take him immediately. The two of you should take him to the herbalist.
Enough is enough. This must stop. The intimidation and violation. Enough is enough. It must stop. We must fight back. It's time to fight back.
He asked me never to come close to his wife again.
Then there is problem. Because I am seriously running out of patience.
I have sent some assassins to kill her. But they did not get close to her because of her afflictions. I even tried to assassinate her myself. But I did not succeed because her mother came out.
See, I don't understand you. And I don't even really care. You must do as you promised, or I go back on my promise.
Hey, Adako.
It
hasn't gotten to that yet. Listen, Adako. I am trying my best. And I will continue to try. Maybe I will seek for Agunko's help. He can facilitate her death. But there's one thing I promise you. Izinna must marry your daughter. Mosolia, Mosolia. Adako, what do I get for you to eat? Not.
husband. Maybe we should leave this village. Please.
Leave? Why?
It's not safe here anymore. Let's go to another village and stay until whatever is happening here is over. Please, I beg of you, my husband, please. Beg
Come,
of you.
Alicham, come. Come, Alicham. Listen, there is no need to run away when I am more than capable of protecting us.
What about my mother?
I will go and bring her. She will stay here with us. I will protect all of us. I assure you, no harm will befall you as long as I am alive. Do you hear me?
Ebele, why are you ruining every chance you have at getting Ezinna as your husband?
Mama, I don't get it. I don't understand what you are talking about.
You harassed his wife. Ebele, the village is under attack. And all you could do with your senseless and useless friends was to go to Ezinna's house to attack that his horrible looking wife.
Mama, she's the problem here, not me. She's the one standing between me and Ezinna. I want her out of the way.
Just listen to yourself. So, attacking is now the best way to gain Ezinna's attention. You are just getting things worse.
Then, Mama, let's forget about him. I am just respecting you. I don't have feeling for any man. What is all this? You should please let me be. Free me. What is all this? Free me.
Okay, shut up. Shut up your mouth. I should let you be so you keep on becoming a man by the day instead of the woman the gods made you to be. Okuyano?
Okay, Mama. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? This Ezinna you are talking about, the wife is pregnant for him. Hope you know that.
You should not concern yourself with that. Let him impregnate her as many times as he wants. It's none of my business. All I know is that he must marry you. Oh yes. So I am willing to endure any embarrassment from him, especially the one he gave me today.
Wait, Mama. You mean Ezinna was here today?
He attacked me because of you. He attacked me because you went to his house to attack his wife. That's the stupid thing you did.
How dare he, Mama? How dare him attack you? Who is he? You know what, Mama? I am going to his house right away to deal with him.
Come on, enter inside. Javun. Oh yeah, get inside. I said you should get inside.
You've been avoiding me for a while now.
I am busy attending to issues and important issues.
Are you saying I am not important?
I never said so. And you are not an issue.
Well, I asked you to kill that Erin girl for me. But it seems you're being skeptical about it.
I've been busy consulting with the gods. Our kingdom is under attack and you know it. The fate of the warriors we sent on this war is unsafe.
I know our kingdom is under attack. But are you not going to help me?
Can we have this discussion some other time later?
Ademoma, I am fine. You said you will go see the chief priest. So I came to know what happened.
Adako, take a seat first.
Hey, don't worry about it. I don't need it. I just came to know what happened.
I went to see him and he said he would do anything possible to make it happen.
Ned, I am not happy about this. I am not.
I have tried.
I did everything in my power, but all my attempts failed. You promised me, and I held on to your promise. You promised me you will make this happen. And I think I have been patient enough. Meaning what? Meaning that I give you 7 days. 7 days to make good your promise. Or what? Please. Adako, please. Please just give me a little more time. Don't make it 7 days. Just give me time and I will try my best. Please. Lady. 7 days.
Where
are we?
Mama, what do you mean? Inside! Now! What is it? Now! Go! Inside!
Out here! Come out! Unless I block this door! Come out here! Unless I block this door! Come out here! Come out here! Come out!
William, come, it's me. Come.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Are you sure? How do you manage to kill the warriors, my son?
Mama, I do not know, but the most important thing is that I managed to kill them.
Bikon, I'm begging you, let's leave this village. Please. Please, my love. It's no longer possible. All the exit points of this village has been blocked by Idumogu warriors. Hey! We are all dead.
No.
We are dead.
Do not say that, my love.
Hey.
Do you not trust me anymore? Do you not have faith in me anymore? Listen, I would rather die trying to save you than let anything happen to both of you.
My love.
Trust me. Trust me.
Biawokem, I am not feeling anything. Do something well. I want to feel something. I want to be moved.
I'm sorry. You will soon feel something, eh? Yes. You will soon feel something. Wait.
I will soon feel it when? This is the 4th round and you're telling me I should wait. Wait till when? Do something!
When we get to the 5th round, when we get to the 5th round, eh? You will feel me, okay?
Okay. You are just inconveniencing me. You know what? I need back my money. I paid you for this.
Wait.
Give me my money! I paid for the give my money. Give me my money.
Wait, Dan.
Hey. What is it?
Hey.
What is it?
Thank the gods. Thank the gods it was just a dream.
Dream, no Fifia. What's the dream all about?
Do not worry, my love. It is fine.
Are you sure you don't want to share with me?
No, it is nothing to worry about. Where is Mama?
She's inside.
And Obum, has he come?
Yes. He said he will come back. He didn't want to wake you up. I'm roasting yam for you.
Give me. I am hungry. Please.
Okay, are you sure you don't want to tell me anything about
it? It is fine. Just give me something to eat. Please.
What is actually wrong with me? I can't feel anything for a man, not even during sex. Could it be I am an abomination? But I don't feel anything for girls too. This is not good at all. I feel so ashamed telling anyone about it. because of our land. What will I do? How do I make my mother understand that I get no pleasure of being with a man or having sex?
Ebele! Ebele! So you are here and I'm calling you.
Mama, I was having a quiet time, thinking about my life.
You better think, oh. In fact, you need it. Because you need to make Ezinna notice what you want from him this week. In fact, not this week, today.
How do you mean, Mama?
For long, you have been showing Ezinna how bad you are. It is time you show him how caring you can be.
Mama, what do you suggest I do? You don't want to give up on this Ezinna, do you?
Why should I give up? He's the man I want you to marry. And that is final.
Mama.
Come and sit down, let's talk. I want you to go to his house, fetch water for him, clean the compound, Izacha, Ibucha.
Ah, Mama, you want me to go to his house again? After what happened the last time? I don't want to cause further trouble. Why pushing me into trouble, Mama?
I didn't say you should go there and fight. I didn't say so. I only said you should go there and fetch water for him. Clean his compound. If possible, go with those your so-called friends. Maybe they would help in controlling you when that your stupid anger rises. Okay,
what if his wife has already fetched water and swept the compound? What then do you want me to do there?
But I don't think she will have the strength to do such, since you said she's now pregnant. And mind you, she's not his wife, but a woman he's temporarily living with. So don't ask me further questions. Just go and do what I asked you to do. I am doing all this for you. You have to appreciate me.
Mama.
Man is not coming out.
Come out. You don't know how to do it.
Who taught you how to do it?
You don't know how to do it.
And what are you doing here?
My love, my friends and I brought water for you.
I did not ask for your water.
Also, my love, we would like to help you tidy the compound. Can we?
No one asked for your help or your services. Leave my compound now!
Well, we would have helped with the ogiri, but it seems you already have people helping you with it. We are leaving. See you some other time.
Hey, Berechi. Beba. You and your lousy friends, take your pots of water and get out of here.
Okay, my love. Erinjo, can you please turn the water into your pot?
Are you mad? Who are you talking to? Eh? No, are you out of your mind? Let me deal with her. No, wait, let me deal with her. Are you out of your senses?
Your Majesty, elders of our land, I am saying that we are handling this issue with gloved hand. We have to be more serious than we have been. These people have taken enough of our land and should not continue like that. I want us to be active. Igwe, I greet you.
Eyes of
Elders of our land, I greet you.
Eyes of the gods.
Igwe.
Anya ni mmoja afuzo. Agwono kwa nakrika. We are doomed. Amobi, the head of the warriors, sent 2 of his men with a message that Alaka warriors have almost slaughtered our warriors. And they need our help. What do we do?
Igwe, this is a terrible news. I've not heard of this before. Why are the gods still silent?
Oh, we are finished! We are finished! But why would the gods be so silent? Why?
Eyes of the gods, you have to appoint replacements. Yes, so that they can go there and save our warriors or even kill the king, Alaka himself.
Igwe, you spoke very well. Elders, in my capacity as the chief priest, I will advise we don't appoint replacements to our warriors in Idumugu with just carnal eyes. Oh my God. I need to make consultation with the gods, Igwe. Maybe they will choose the replacements for us. Let me consult with them.
Eyes of the gods, please do whatever you can do. Do whatever you can do so that these people will not slaughter our boys. Whatever it is going to take for you to do the consultation, I am going to provide them.
Igwe, I have to be on my way.
Ezinna, you're not here. Ezinna!
Aku, what is the problem now? What is pushing you with this early morning?
Ezinna, who sleep properly these days? I had a mother. His family are dead.
What? How? When?
They were killed by the Mogo warriors while trying to flee the village for safety.
Hey, Mbanono. Hey. And his wife just gave birth a few weeks ago.
You see why I say we should leave this village? Mama, I told you we should leave this village.
Look, I am sorry to wake you up this morning, but there's no time to sleep. Look, everybody has to be on his feet for possible attack. War has officially started between us and people of Idumog.
I fear no one. No one. No one. What is the matter?
The king wants to see you in his palace immediately.
My love, did you quarrel with anybody?
No. I hope all is well.
Osu.
I wonder why he wants to see me.
Just go and see him, my son. There's no cause for worry yet. Eh?
I'll be right back.
Be careful, my love. Hey!
Good morning.
Morning. You came back late last night. I hope you did what I asked you to do.
Yes, Mama. I would have come home in time, but I went to see my friend, Nnolim.
You're not ashamed of yourself. Friends that haven't fetched you any fortune. Keep deceiving yourself with those your so-called friends. Anyway, come and sit down. You are not going to keep yoga. Heavy. I hope you didn't exchange words with him.
Ha! No, Mama. I kept my cool. But stop sounding as if I pick quarrel for fun. I don't like it.
It's okay. Now we move to the next level.
What next level, Mama? But normally, a man should be running after a woman, not the other way around. Why is my own different?
Ebele, to shut your mouth up. I'm only doing all these things in your interest.
Okay, Mama. What do you want me to do now?
Good. Good. You have to cook for him. Yes. You go and cook for him. Not just ordinary food though.
Cook for him? Hey, a man that doesn't allow me come close to him. How possible would that be?
It is possible. But if he refuses to eat, you go and work in his farm. Yes, there are many things you can do for him. You go and work in his farm. Keep showing him the good side of you until you gain his attention. Enano, show him that you are a woman, not a man.
Mama, good morning. Biko, we came to see Eberechi.
She's not around.
Eberechi?
I said she's not around. Eh? Atenga, Adabiye Kuko.
Mama, why are you embarrassing my friends? Let them be.
Don't you girls have something reasonable to do for your parents at home? Eh? Instead of gallivanting around. Go home and allow my daughter concentrate on what she's doing. Nana Podiara.
Mama, we have been very good friends with Eberechi.
What can I do for you?
We are looking for Eberechi.
For Eberechi.
What is it?
We want to see his palace.
Me? Are you sure I'm the one?
When you get there, you'll be told.
Eberechi. Mama, are you sure you've not caused any trouble? Because Igwe cannot call you to his palace for nothing.
Mama, I didn't do anything. Don't you trust me again? Eh? Okay, stop. Tell me, what reason do I have to lie about this? What reason? Please, Mama, let me go and answer him. I'll be right back. Girls, please. I'll see you girls later. Biko. Oh. Mama, take over the garage. I will see you soon.
Are you sure this girl has not caused another trouble for me? Eh? I don't trust Eberechi. Hey!
Something that is stronger than the cricket has occupied the cricket's holes. You all must have experienced the present predicaments that has befallen this kingdom. Listen, the gods have chosen you to fight for this kingdom. I can see how surprised you people are. But I want to assure you, you shall go for this war and you shall come back victorious.
Your Highness, I don't know how to say this, but I have to say it. I'm not a warrior. I've not been to battlefield before. How can the gods choose me for such war? Your Highness, please, I can't go.
If the same gods that chose you can keep you till this moment, the same gods will take you to the battle and make you win and come back victorious. Victory is what we are expecting from you.
No way! You're not going anywhere.
Ukem, please calm down.
Oh, don't tell me to calm down. I said you're not going anywhere. You're the one that told me how all our warriors perished. You want to go there and perish too? No!
I did not choose myself. The gods chose me.
They should choose another. They should choose another person. My love, don't you get it? You're my life. You're my everything. If anything happens to you, I am dead.
Nothing will happen to me. Nothing.
You don't know that for sure. Our warriors are perishing. How are you sure that you're going to be the one to conquer the Idimogu people?
If it is the will of the gods, then I will be the one to conquer the Idimogu people. Or do you not believe in our gods anymore? Have you lost your faith? Please, even if I refuse to fight, our people will still perish. Please, let me go. Let me go and fight for our people. And if it is the will of the gods, I will come back victorious. Please, try and understand. Mama, please explain to her.
It's very difficult to accept. But like you said, if you did not fight, we will still perish. My daughter, please allow him to go. Please. The future is uncertain if this war continues. Please.
Mama, you don't understand. He's my life. He's my everything. If anything happens to him, you're going to lose me.
Mama! Mama! Abatagom! Abatagom! Your wish is coming to pass, Mama.
Ebele.
Mama.
Which wish are you talking about?
Mama, sorry about that. Your wish for me to get close to Ezinna.
What happened at the palace? Talk to me.
The king selected me, Ezinna, and 2 other young men to embark in a war with the people of Idumog.
What did you just say?
Mama, I said I'm going to fight side by side with Ezinna in a battle with the people of Idumog and ensure victory, Mama.
Chekwa, the king chose you to go on a war.
Yes, Mama.
Hey!
I thought you'd be happy, Mama. Why are you screaming?
Eh? Happy that you're going to get killed. Hey, Mama.
Mama, where are you going? What is wrong with this woman? Eh?
Hey, Ned Anamni. Oboda Anamni, I'm finished. My child is going to die. My only child is going to die.
Is it Ebele you're talking about?
Okuya one name. Okuya oh. Eh? Which other child do I have that my enemies would allow her live for me?
What is wrong with her?
Dingo appointed my daughter to go for a war with the people of Idimog.
Hey! That is a suicide mission.
Exactly. Exactly what I told her, but my daughter wouldn't listen to me. She wouldn't listen to me. He even appointed your nephew Ezinna.
Ezinna, my nephew?
Yes, so I think the gods chose them, and the chief priest relayed the news to them.
The gods?
Yes. This is the handwork of the chief priest, though. Ned, you must do something very fast.
Calm down. Just calm down. Oh, there's no way I can allow Ezinna, my nephew, to go on a suicide mission. Even though he can be quite disrespectful. He's still my nephew, he's my blood, and I can't let him die.
Please, Ned, do whatever you can to stop that chief priest from sending my daughter to such a dangerous mission. Please, I'm begging you.
Let me go and drop the spot.
Please, do whatever you can.
Thank you, wise one. Thank you for reassurance. Hi.
You may now leave. Our kingdom is still under attack. I need to concentrate on my communication with the gods. You may now go, woman.
Why won't you? You deceived me. Now I know why you've been avoiding me.
You met me in the middle of divination. Don't you have fear for the gods?
I don't care. That is what you always use as an excuse. I am not leaving this place. I will stand aside and wait for you.
I know why you are here. You are here simply because your nephew has been chosen for the war.
You betrayed me. You promised you were going to protect him so I could fulfill my dreams. It's obvious you want him dead.
I don't lie. I don't lie, and Agongpo lives to his promises.
So why did you choose him for the war? Oh, by the way, I saw you and Akuna. Are you still my friend? Or are you against me that you now talk to my enemy?
Woman, be mindful of how you speak to the mouthpiece of Odogo. You are before the presence of Odogo. How dare you speak in such a manner? Be mindful of your utterances. Ogwazi onye amale egusi kuzielie. Ngana mboke ba ugwa no nyano ni ihe. My capacity as the mouthpiece of Odogo. My door is always open for whosoever that seeks my help.
My nephew and the wife we chose for him are set for that war. They will perish in that war.
No, they will not. They will not.
So many of our warriors out there are already dead.
Reason and stop talking carelessly. Reason and you will see the great opportunity this war presents to both of them.
Opportunity? Listen, talk to me, I am listening.
My love, I had a dream.
You had a dream?
Yes, the gods visited me.
And what did they show you?
Your victory over the people of Idumogo. But there was no joy in your heart.
I do not understand.
Me neither. You were supposed to be happy over your victory, but you looked sad and disappointed.
I wish we can read meaning into this.
I guess the future holds great and unfortunate things.
There is nothing unfortunate about us. I love you with all of my heart and all of my soul.
I love you too. And I'm going to miss you so much. I wish you are not going.
I have to. The will of the gods has to be done. I have to go and fight for you and for our unborn child. It is well.
Alichi! Ebele!
Adaku, Ogini na Chizzy.
Look, if anything happens to my daughter, you will be surprised with my actions.
What are you talking about? Look, Adaku, nothing would happen to your daughter. Besides, why are you always threatening me?
My daughter is on her way to the dreaded land of Idimogo Kingdom, and you're here telling me that nothing will happen to her.
Why won't you just have a little faith in me? I have done the necessary consultations and divined the future. Nothing would happen to your daughter nor my nephew. Please.
So I should believe you?
Of course. Ebele is my daughter. Besides, her going to the war with my nephew would ensure them being together. It will also give us a little space to take care of our challenges. You know what I mean?
My daughter said something, and I guess you both are right. But I will not stop getting worried about her.
Great minds think alike. Come, let's go inside.
Please don't go. Please don't go. Please don't go. Please, my love, don't go. Don't leave me.
It's fine. Irima, it is fine. Everything will be fine. I promise you. Everything will be fine. Let me go. Stop crying. Please.
Promise me.
I promise. I promise you everything. How can I die? How can I go out there and die? Without you? No. This life is ours to live together and at the appointed time, die together.
I love you more than life itself.
I love you.
Tell me, my love, how many nights do I have to sleep cold before you are back?
Only the gods can answer that question. But I promise you, it will not be long before I return. I just hope I'm not making too many promises.
Ago, you're ready?
Yes.
I had a town crier summoning all the children to the palace.
It is time to get going. I am very glad that you are not among those chosen for this, because surely you would have been the first to die. My good friend, take care of my family for me.
I promise. I'll protect them with the last drop of my blood.
I have to leave. I love you with all of my heart. Always remember that. Always remember that. Always remember that.
May the gods protect you.
Obina, I'm scared. Very, very scared.
Why?
I don't want to die. And I don't think we will survive this.
Ejike, for once in your life, be a man. Be a man! Do you think the gods are foolish to have chosen you? No! He who gives a child his corn will also give him what to wash his hands with. I am very sure the gods cannot choose us to go and abandon us to die. No!
Obina, why me, Ejike? Why me? No, I will not go.
Speak for yourself. As for me, Obina, this is a very great opportunity to prove to Ebele that I am a man.
For me, I am doing it for my mother. At least wherever she is, she will be very, very proud of me. Even if I don't survive it.
No problem, Odumma. I am very sure that we are going to survive this. We are going to come back victorious.
Ejike, we have always been friends. I promise I'll watch your back. The fate of this kingdom lies on your shoulders. And I pray that we will not be disappointed. Igwe Alaka thinks he is powerful. But all I need from you is nothing but his head, his skull, and this war will be over.
Mama, welcome.
What are you doing?
Okay, I want to take the raffia mats to the market.
You want to go and sell the raffia mats? I thought you stopped selling for a long time now.
Yes, Mama, but I have to start again. I've been making this raffia mat. There are plenty. I need to sell them.
But remember your affliction.
Mama, I'm not the only one with affliction in this village. Mine shouldn't be different.
I'm sorry. I'm just concerned. I don't want the villagers to start mocking you, as they always do.
It's okay, Mama, I understand. Let me get the rest of them so we can go together.
Okay.
Where am I, your mother? How should I just go to the market and sell off everything? Let her come in back.
Ekema, come. Ekema, are you running? You are not even better than my daughter. Look at you. Even if they give you the whole food in this world, this is how you are going to. Nonsense.
Don't you dare!
What?
What is it? Our enemy is close.
Stand down. Rest.
Every man are you doing this to yourself? Eh? You've been crying since yesterday over what I warned you about.
But Mama, why me? Does it mean that I can no longer communicate or relate with anybody in this village? I'm alive and I'm being treated like a ghost.
Life is all about patience, endurance, living with what you know you can't change.
Mama, I've been with this affliction for so long.
I know. Be patient, my daughter. Eh?
For how long? I'm still wondering why the ghosts are still keeping me alive. They should just take my life instead of punishing me like this. They should take my life!
Okay, why are you crying? Mama, good morning.
Good morning, Mom.
Mama, what happened?
We went to market to sell the raffia mats she's been making, only for the villagers to start cajoling and making mockery of her.
What?
Do you know the one that pained me most? A little tiny girl. Eh? Nwa mukama. Opa ya imote ka okpe ya dia yeji we kutu ube.
Derima, do you know these people? Do you know them by name? I need their name. I need to deal with them one after the other. How could they mock a woman that her husband is right at the battle fighting for their safety?
I can't remember anybody. It's so sad. It's so heartbreaking. I just want to die. I just want to die.
Come on, don't say such. You can't take your life. I don't think Ezina, my friend, can survive that. If you take your life, your blood will be on your head. Why am I sorry? Okay? Ebezina. Oh, Ebezina.
Ned, good morning. Hope all is well.
All will be well by the time we take care of our enemies.
Oh yeah. Ned, you remind me of a promise you failed.
I didn't fail. Adako, I tried all I could. But now is the perfect time for what we planned.
What are you talking about?
I will explain. Now my nephew has gone to war. We will take care of that cursed girl and her mother. By the time he comes back, he will not find them.
That's a good one. So, how do we do that? Because I am tired of you giving me false hope.
By the time my nephew and your daughter come back from the war successful, the whole village will celebrate them.
So, how do we do it?
Ebelechi, I saw what happened yesterday. I can see you are so into him, into that pig. But as I can also see that a pig prefers to meddle with its kind.
Obinna, I don't want to get angry right now. If you know what is good for you, better leave this place now.
Look, I am very serious of what I'm saying. Can't you see? He will keep making you feel less of yourself. He won't appreciate your beauty. He will keep making you feel bitter. Look, all he will keep making you feel, he will keep making you feel less of a woman that you are. You deserve to be loved by a man like me. I love you.
How dare you say that to me?
Ebelechi, I chose to embark on this war all because of you. For the love I have for you. Look, how on earth do you want to chase a man like me? Who wants to go wherever you are and make you feel loved and happy? I love you. How dare you say that?
onye kwere ekweteli ya maka na onye kwere na-ekwe n'utekwele ọkụ si wee dị asị ngwugweriri mara ngwugwu mara onye kere ya maka na mbọsị ya afọ ka eji ya mma ka o si ya sọ fụtụfụtụ asị na anyị nwa na-eje n'iru n'ọrụ n'oge lebu. What do I owe this unannounced visit?
Wise one, I am here with my friend Adako for you to fulfill the promise you made.
Who is she?
She's Adako, the mother of the wife I chose for my son.
Oh. Both of them will return alive.
Is it? Wise one, I think this is the best time to destroy Erima and her mother, so that by the time my nephew comes back, he will not meet them.
Indeed, it is the best time. But it takes more than trust for the hawk to know the secret of a mother hen. How much do you trust her?
With my life. She's like a sister to me.
Yes, and I promise to keep whatever that happens here a secret that can only be taken to the grave.
Then let's get things done. The demise of the mother hen makes her chicks vulnerable to disaster. Okwasi nombaki babonye no nive. Bosi egeza no nikwe. Bosi o yazika malo gozi wede. Asi erili malungu gungu malonye kerie. Oluo na ekekere na ege. Oluo na afofodo. Oluo na nkwo ihe mapoba. Ai sere akwo gaba.
My head! My head hurts!
Mama! Wait, let me get it.
My head!
Sorry.
It is not safe here. Are you commanding me? I am not commanding you. It is just an instruction. Move for your safety. It is not safe here. Listen, I came to this war for one reason. Because of a girl I love, Ebele. And you took her away from me. I do not understand. Me? Yes. Of course you. She prefers a monkey like you to me. Listen, Obinna, I do not care about your stupid, senseless jealousy, okay? I don't even care about Ebele. We're in the middle of a war. I am married. If you don't care about her, as you claim, why haven't you told her to leave you alone? Obinna. Instead, you prefer her patching around you and begging you. Obinna, listen to me. It is not safe here. I hear voices. I hear footsteps. Behave. Let us move.
I'm sorry. She's dead.
Is she joking?
But you promised to save her.
Wait, Obum. She mean my mother is dead?
I tried my best, but her soul is far from her body.
Mama?
She has to be buried immediately.
Mama, please talk to me.
To...
Mama, please talk to me. Mama, talk to me. My mother is dead.
It's okay. No! Wait, now your condition.
She's alive. She's alive. She's alive. Mama! I cannot take it. Mama, you cannot die.
Almost there. Almost. That's it.
Oh.
Beautiful.
It's really beautiful. I like it. So how did you get it?
Well, I stole it.
No. I know you don't steal.
My grandmother gave it to me on her deathbed. She said I should pass it down to the woman that I would marry.
Oh. May the gods bless and favor her in the land of the dead.
See,
I like it.
I'm glad you do.
Oh my Lord, what am I going to give to you?
You do not have to give me anything.
I want to give you something.
I have you.
I want to give you something.
Nothing.
Ah.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. My father gave it to me, and I think you should have it.
Thank you, my love. Thank you very much. Now we have a piece of each other that will serve as a symbol of our love, never, ever to be broken.
I love you so much, my king.
Maybe you do, but not as much as I love you, my queen.
Oh, Bimo, kedi henge meregi, kimara, awurungilanya. Oh, Bimo,
Ogene,
kedi henge meregi,
Guanumo,
kimara, awurungilanya. Oh, Bimo, kedi henge meregi.
You miss her, isn't it?
Go back to what you were doing.
But it's obvious you are missing her. Look, Ezinna, I am here with you while she is far from you. And believe me, I can give you all the satisfaction you need in the world. Because I love you from the depth of my heart. I do.
You are sick.
I'll try not to get angry here. Can't you see? I am trying to be matured here and behave properly.
Ebelechi, I am not interested in you. Please, leave me alone.
Please, Ezinna. For the sake of my mother, please.
You must be a fool to have let your mother mess up your pride and your womanhood. Leave me alone. Go back to what you were doing. Please.
What? What is it? We lost Obinna, and you people cared less about him.
Ejike, I don't get you. What do you mean by we cared less about him? Oh, you think I am happy he's dead? We were sent on this mission together, so don't blame anyone here.
But you, Ezinna, you shouldn't have allowed him to die.
What?
I don't believe it. You betrayed him.
Be mindful of what you say, Ejike. Be very mindful of what you say. I tried my best to save him, but he was blinded by jealousy and anger.
This mission is hopeless. It's hopeless. See, it's better we go home. Because if we still continue, we all will die. We all die. So let's go home. I accepted to be in this mission because of my mother.
Good. Then make your mother proud. Listen. And you can, Ejike. You can. Let us continue the mission and complete it so that you can make your mother proud.
No. Come. No. Leave me. Let us go. I am not going anywhere with you. Listen. I'm not going anywhere. It's better I die in my father's land than to die in another man's land.
Listen, I understand you. Let us go.
Run! Let the money go! Yeah!
Let us go!
I'm not going anywhere.
No! Ejike! You're gone!
What are you doing in my house?
Can't you greet?
I owe you no greeting.
Calm down. Who is quarreling with you?
Look, let me tell you. If I have nothing reasonable to talk about, I would advise both of you to leave my house this minute because I have some work to do this morning.
Onyoluwo. Wayo, take it easy. Well, we're here to ask you for a favor. A favor I promise you will never regret.
Yes, it's about your friend Ezinna.
My friend Ezinna will never marry your daughter. Get that into your notice call.
No, listen. Just take it easy, okay? The favor we want you to do for us, it's about Irene. That girl that has been living with my nephew. We want you to kidnap her. And in return, we will give you half a bag of cows.
You are sick.
There's no problem. We can make it one full bag.
Will you just shut up? Look, I am patiently waiting for my friend to come back. And because of this, I'll not report what you just said to the Igwe. But if you come to my house next time and say this, trust me, you will force me into making Igwe know about this.
Now listen, Obumneme. Calm down. With a full bag of cowries, you can start off your own business and become a man. Instead of farming for everyone that you see. And then they end up paying you with cassava, tubers of yam. Even us, become a man of your own.
To hell with you, with your bag of cowries. Both of you should leave my house this moment. Get out!
Yoshi!
Hey! The Igwe! The king must hear this.
If you I can't wait to watch the community set you on fire.
It was Ijoke's idea. I told her not to tell anybody and you forced me to this.
Oh. You used to steal before. Onyori, once an onyori, always an onyori.
I beg you, I swear it won't happen again. I beg you. Igwe shouldn't hear this, please. Chijoke, beg them now. Let them not report this to Igwe. I beg you, please. Please, Neddy. I swear this won't happen again.
Explain it to the Igwe.
Beg them now. Why are you keeping quiet? Please don't tell the Igwe. I beg you, don't tell the Igwe. Igwe shouldn't hear this.
Hey! Let us go and tell the Igwe.
I beg you, please.
Aye, Jebe. Fool! Oh, now what are they?
Set me up? Set me up, Chijoke! Set me up! Set me up, Chijoke! Thank you God I met you.
But my hope all is well.
Yes, so all is well. I saw your husband Ezinna. Yes.
Ezioku, my own husband. Where did you see him?
At the outskirts of the village. He demands you bring him food and water if there is any.
Of course there's plenty food and water. Let me quickly go. But wait, why didn't he come with you?
They are not expected to be back to the village until the war is over. Besides, don't want the Igwe and the villagers to know that he's around. I saw him at the bush while hunting.
I was actually on my way to the market to sell this thing, but I will go back and prepare food for him to eat.
He looks so tired and famished. I doubt if we see the next day without eating anything.
Yeah, maybe I should include other warriors, like prepare enough food that will be okay for him and other warriors.
No. Don't worry. You just need to focus on your husband. Cook his own very delicious food. Yes.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. This place is very far.
We're almost there.
What do you want? Who are you? Who are these people? Obom? Obom, where are you going to? Who are these people? What is... Leave me alone!
Your Highness! Igwe! We have returned! Igwe! We have returned! Igwe!
Oh, what am I saying? I can't believe my eyes. I cannot believe my eyes. I thank my ancestors.
Your Highness, here is the head of the traitor, like you requested.
Yes, Your Highness. He never expected it. He almost thought he has won until he saw his head parted from his body by Ezinna's sword.
I am the happiest man on earth, and I thank you all for your wonderful act. I thank you all. Hey! Guards! Go and call me Ono. Go and call me the chief priest. The town crier and Ono. Yes!
Your Highness, Shady guy is a traitor around our midst. He betrayed us. Who? Yes, Your Highness. Ichedika is the traitor in our midst. Igwe Alaka confessed before I cut his head off. He said Ichedika works for him, that he is the betrayer. He told him of our plan to attack his village.
What are you talking about? Our own Ono? Traitor? I am disappointed and heartbroken. Go and arrest Ono. Bring him here. and he will be executed before the villagers tomorrow morning.
Okay, Your Highness.
For committing this atrocity.
This must stop. The intimidation and violation. Enough is enough. It must stop. We must fight back. It's time to fight back.
Erima! Akwangwam! Erima!
Love more. Can if them get me rekio? Kimatana.
Erima!
Unyengemo. Can if them get me rekio? Kimatana. What will I do to show you that I love you, my love? What can I do to show you?
Hey! Hey, here! Hey, is this you? Hey!
Mama,
Hey,
Mama,
is this you?
Yes,
Hey, Nemo! Hi, Nem.
Mama.
So you are back.
Thank you,
You
Mama.
are welcome back.
Thank you, Mama.
Thanks to the gods, you are back. Hey! Eh?
But Mama, you hardly stay at home. It's been long I returned and I am hungry. Is there any food in the house for me to eat?
No, there is food in the house. No, don't blame me. You know, staying home alone is not easy. It can be boring. So I left.
I am back now.
No.
Thank you,
Hey,
Mama.
thanks to the gods for bringing you back safely.
The gods brought us back safely.
Hi.
We killed Igwe Alaka.
Wait. You killed that tyrant?
Mama, we killed him.
Hey! Eh? Thanks to the gods. So our village is safe once again.
Yes, Mama.
Hey! The gods are wise.
Yes,
they are truly with us.
Indeed, they are
The
wise.
gods are truly with us.
Yes, Mama.
Igwe Alaka has finally
He's a
gone.
dead man, Mama.
Hey! Eh?
Yes.
Mama. Ebi.
What of Ezinna?
That one. Mama is there.
What do you mean by he's there, Mama?
Mama, please. I don't want to be bothered with Ezinna's issue. I have insulted myself enough around him. Biko, I go now, I want to eat.
I can't believe my eyes. Ezinna!
Easy boy.
Is this you?
Easy boy.
Why are you moving around with blood in your hands?
Forget that. The most important thing is that we are back. And we came back victorious.
Yes. You see, I told your wife yesterday. I told her not to worry that Joe people will come back home safely. And not the gods of our land will bring you back.
Indeed they have. And the gods have shown me that they are on my side. Although, unfortunately for us, we lost 2 men on the mission.
Oh, what a pity. Anyway, it's not easy to fight a man as strong as King Alaka. I hope he's dead.
As dead can be. Brought his head back to our king on a platter, and he was very happy. I have not seen my wife since I returned. I have been looking for her to celebrate with her. I even went to my mother-in-law's house, and I saw no one. Everywhere was so quiet.
She's dead.
Tell me my wife is alive.
No.
Tell me!
Erima is alive. Nothing happened to her. I'm talking about your mother-in-law. She died a few days after you left the village.
No,
come on.
No. I should have been there for her. What happened?
No one could explain. She went to the farm with your wife. All of a sudden started complaining about headache. She died after I brought a herbalist to attend to her.
No.
Come on.
Isn't be a man? Stand up.
It must be very hard on my wife. I need to find out. Where is she?
Maybe she went to the market to sell basket.
What I told her. I told her not to go to the market anymore. She wouldn't listen. Please, I have to go. Let me find her.
Nne, why are you unhappy when you have every reasons to be happy? Eh? You defeated the man that is being feared by many. What is it?
You have told me how you cleared my obstacles, Mama.
Yes, now. I mean that cost girl Erima and her mother that posed serious threats on your marrying the man I chose for you. I and Ned took care of her.
How?
We first of all killed her mother. Then arranged for her to be tied up at the forest.
You should have killed her as well, Mama.
No. We want her to die a painful death by feeding her to wild animals that might have devoured her by now. Ne, the road is set for you to have Ezinna. You love him, right?
Yes, I do, Mama. But he doesn't love me. I hate forcing myself on him.
Don't worry. By the time he realizes that he is lonely, he will have no other choice. You know, don't worry. We've won the battle. We have already won.
Zinna, why are you crying?
Mom, tell me the truth. Oh, Mom, please, I beg you, tell me the truth.
What truth are you talking about?
Tell me the truth about my wife. Tell me the truth about my wife, please.
I don't understand you.
I've searched this whole kingdom, everywhere, and I cannot find her. Is she dead? Tell me. Is it a grave I saw at her mother's place? Is she dead? Oh, Mom, tell me!
I told you I spoke with her yesterday. She's not there. Maybe you should check for her at her maternal home.
Then come with me. Come with me, let us go and find her. If anything happens to her, my life is over, Opum. It is over. Go. Biko, please. Please, Opum, please. Let us go.
Ha! Agunwoke, you're back. Ofonya Nasion Abiago. And you came back victorious. Nyamaka, Odogunwoke, I'm proud of you.
I heard that my mother-in-law is dead. Do you have a hand in it?
What a ridiculous question.
Answer me!
Do not be afraid, my daughter, for I am with you.
Mother, is this really you?
I'm sorry for what happened. The enemy struck when I least expected. But I will not allow them succeed over you.
Mother, I don't know why the gods allow the wicked to thrive.
It is well, my daughter. Death shall not know you. I will always protect you.
Wild animals. Mother, danger, danger. Your daughter is about to be devoured by wild animals.
Be still.
I hope all is well.
No, all is not well, Your Highness.
Then speak up. What is the matter?
Your Highness, I have not set eyes on my wife since I returned from Itimogo Kingdom.
Oh, I am sorry I did not commiserate with you about your mother-in-law's death. I am so sorry.
Thank you, Your Highness, but what is of more importance to me now is the disappearance of my wife.
Are you sure your wife has not gone within the neighborhood to hide herself? Because if she stays alone in the house, something might happen to her.
Your Highness, I have searched the whole village and I could not find her. I suspect that she may have been kidnapped by our enemies or someone who is not happy with our marriage.
Are you suspecting Osando?
I do not know, Your Highness.
Anyway, anybody that is related to her is a suspect. Listen, I am going to send my guards to search everywhere in the village. Then the town criers will go around and announce her missing. I am sure they will find her.
Thank you, Your Highness. Has it been long since you came?
No.
I went to the Igwe's palace. I had to go and lay a complaint. I have not seen my wife since yesterday. She's nowhere to be found around the whole village.
You don't have to.
I don't have to be what? I don't have to be worried? I haven't seen my wife since yesterday. I should be dead with worry.
Listen now, I have a confession to make.
Confession?
It has to do with your wife's disappearance.
What? What about my wife? Talk to me! Talk to me!
Listen now.
What? What is it?
I am sorry.
How dare you! How dare you stop me to utter such a deceptive phrase?
No. I wasn't meant to do it. I was forced into doing it.
Now shut up. Shut up and keep walking. Pray. Oh, pray to any god that you serve that she is still alive. Because if something happens to her, you will be miserable for the rest of your sorry life. Move! I said move! Keep walking. Erima! Erima! Hello. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Love more. Anything can make you. Kimatana munana. Unyenke mo. Anything can make you. Kimatana munana. What will I do to show you that I love you, my love? What can I do to show you the extent of my love?
No. No. It can't be. Unbelievable. Erima, you are alive?
Of course she's alive. Now go. Go and tell your mother she has failed. Go and tell your mother that my wife is alive. She survived the horrible forest. Get out of here!
But I brought some food for you.
I said get out of my house! With your food! Out!
Ebi, what is it? Kedifo?
She survived, Mama.
Who survived?
When I went to Ezina's house to give him the food I prepared for him, I didn't meet him. Then I was about leaving, he arrived with his wife from the forest.
What? Berechi, are you serious?
Mama, do I look like I am joking? The evil care is back, Mama. I give up. I am done trying, Mama.
What do you mean by you give up? Mbanu, you can't give up now. Not after all my efforts. What say?
Mama, your efforts are in total futility. It is high time you channeled it into getting me a better man. A man who knows my value, Mama. A man that knows my worth.
The man who knows your worth. Which man can know your worth? Eh? Like when you want to anything, you don't want anything. That is the truth. No man can be able to manage you except this one I chose for you.
But Mama, I am tired. I am tired. I never knew loving the wrong person who doesn't love you back could be this painful, Mama. I am hurt. I give up.
You can't give up, oh. You can't just give up. You can't give up. Doctor, you're welcome. What is it?
Igwe demands to see you and your daughter in his palace right now.
What wrong have we done?
You'll be told when we get there. Let's go.
Okay, can I at least keep this?
Greetings. You're welcome.
Thank you. I am sorry for coming unannounced. Is Ezinna in?
No, he went out. Oh, good. Then let us go.
No, you're going nowhere.
Is this a kidnap or what?
It's not a kidnap, so relax.
Obum, what is going on here?
What is going on here? What is this evil woman doing in my house?
Come here. Come here. Ezinna, I brought her here so you deal with her your own way instead of brought her to deal with. She's the reason why I betrayed our friendship. She deserves to be punished.
You two need to be punished.
Will you shut up? Shut up, I say!
Don't do something you regret.
There's nothing I'll do to this witch that I will regret. She condemned me to death. I deserve to pull her out of my chest.
Your bag.
Mama, I am leaving you. I am leaving this house.
Hey, baby, is he leaving? No, you can't leave the house now.
Mama, you have embarrassed me enough in this village. I am now saying
as a homebreaker. Just because of you.
But all I've wanted is your happiness.
You lie. Everything you've done is for your interests. You evil, selfish woman.
Don't be ungrateful. The fact that Igwe told you to stay away from Ezinna does not mean that we failed. No, now. Just trust me. Ned and I have plans for the throne.
I don't care. Yes, I don't care anymore. I have never been this embarrassed all my life. My friends now mock me. They laugh at me just because I was trying to please you. I told you that I don't want Ezinna, but you kept pushing me. Now my reputation is at stake. All because of you.
Ebele, stop talking like that. The future holds something great for you. You will soon rule this village, I promise you.
Like I said, I am no longer interested. Yes, I am leaving you, the whole village, and everything that comes with it. I am leaving. So please, take care of yourself.
Ebi, where are you going?
Where I am going is none of your business. None of your business. Well, I may go stay with Auntie Nkiru. Just for some days. Then, start a new life. Okay?
Ebele!
Obim, please. Obim, Bikonu. I urge you to have a rethink of what you're doing.
My decision is final. She dies. I will bury her alive.
Obim, but you know we cannot. Ezinna, please. Ezinna, please. I'm your blood, oh.
You are my blood. You are my blood. You are my blood. Yet all you do is cause me pain. You are my blood. Yet you made an attempt on my wife's life. You are my blood. Yet you killed my mother-in-law. You think I do not know? It is obvious.
I'm sorry.
Shut up, you evil woman. You're distracting us. Give me one good reason why I should spare your life. Give me one. Only one. Just one reason why I should spare your life. What?
I'm your mother.
What did you just say? How are you my mother? Start talking.
Your father and your mother, my sister, were married for 7 years, and your mother did not have a child. Then I was living with them and taking care of their livestock. Your father's relations came and told your father to send my sister away because she couldn't have a child. But he was in love with her and he wouldn't do what they wanted. So my sister asked me to sleep with her husband, your father, to have a child for her. But I refused. I refused, but then she kept pressurizing me and I ended up sleeping with your father. And I had you. I had to leave the village when I got pregnant to another village where I took care of the pregnancy. And when I had you, they came and brought you back. Everyone thought that you were her child.
So, what you're trying to say is that you are my mother.
Your real mother. All I'm trying to do here for you is to ensure that you become the next king. That's to show you how much I love you. I would do anything to make you happy.
Hey!
you seen what you've caused? What is it? Have you?
Adako, what is it, eh? I have headache. It's in a
Oh! It's in a boy, eh? Soon your head will explode by the time I leave here. You're singing Gawari.
What is it?
Your stupid nephew reported my daughter and I to the Igwe. The Igwe instructed her to stay away from your nephew.
Don't worry, I will do something about it.
That is what you keep saying. I am tired of your promises. My daughter has left this village because of the embarrassment she received from your nephew and Igwe.
But she shouldn't have left.
She's tired. And I am tired too. My daughter doesn't want to see me again till she dies. She has deserted me. Look, I am going now to Igwe to report everything to him.
Adako.
Hey,
Adako, you can't do that to me now. You can't do it because Adako. She will come back. Please. Adako, don't do that. There's trouble. There's trouble.
Is that a new form of greeting?
There's no time for pleasantries. Our lives are in danger.
How?
It's about that thing we did. You know, when we took care of the prince. That is the trouble.
I have the girls, please help me. Help me, I know you can help me. Please help me.
I am going to help you.
Thank you.
No.
Okay, touch him. Be the first to touch him.
Huh?
Touch him.
Who gave you the audacity to come here and knock on my door? Have I not told you women to please leave me alone? Listen, if it is my husband that sent you, tell him I am done with the marriage. I don't want to be part of it anymore. Or by force.
Nedi, offer me a seat.
Offer you a seat? Not only be a cocking to offer you a seat. For what now? Please leave my house. I'll walk out on you. I will really leave you now.
I know what you did this morning. I saw you.
What do you mean?
Nedi, you are wicked and heartless. You watched the native doctor kill that innocent boy after several begging for his life.
Please, don't raise your voice so my neighbors will not hear. Look, I have a reason. I want my nephew, Uchenna, to become the next king of the land.
Oh, marry my daughter.
Well, that is not possible. You see, he's already married.
I don't care. I want my daughter to become the next queen of this village too. Anyhow you want to do it, I don't care. Do you understand me? Oh, you're quiet. Are you still contemplating if you will agree with my request or what? Okay, no problem. Let me head straight to the palace. Don't worry, I'm going there. Don't worry.
It's okay.
I'm on my way.
It's okay. I will make it happen. Okay, wait, let me get a seat for you. Please, just, I'll call her. Let me get it.
You knew about this, yet you kept it from me.
I didn't know it was that important.
Oh, you didn't know it was important. Now look at how important it is. Look at the damage it is bringing to us.
I didn't know it would be a problem.
Oh my God. You never knew it's going to be a problem. Now the problem is here.
I never knew getting her daughter to marry Ezinna would be a problem. You know that Ezinna loves Erima very much. I didn't know it would be a problem, and now she's using it to threaten me.
If you had told me about this, I would have taken care of her long ago. Look at this issue now cropping up. How do I handle this situation? Women, you people won't stop to amaze me.
Oh, my love, you can do something, please. You can do something about this before she goes to the palace to tell the king what we have done.
What do you expect me to do now? How can I remedy this situation?
You're a wise one. I know you can find a remedy. You can find a solution to it. Please think of a way to handle it, because our lives are in danger.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about how I reacted. I'm so sorry for not listening to you. But I was really angry. I was overcome with rage because of the way she treated you.
It's okay, my love.
That woman is just evil. In fact, that woman is the devil herself. I'm just glad that you're alive and you're here with me. I would have been a dead man if anything had happened to you.
Nothing will ever happen to me, my love. And if anything does happen, I'm sure you can live without me.
No.
Because our destinies are never the same. And I can only live as long as my Chi wants.
No way. My destiny lies and stops where yours does. And I have faith in the gods. They will keep us for each other.
I have faith too, my love. My love, can I ask you something?
You know I would do anything for you.
Thank you. Please, I want you to return to Ned. I want you to take her as your mother.
Over my dead body? Why would you ask me to do such a thing? The woman I have been seeing as my auntie, now you want me to take her as my mother, all because she opened up.
My love, she deserves to be shown support and respect.
No, I refuse. The only parents I know are dead. Forget about her. She only opened up because of the predicament she's faced with. I am not her son, and she is not welcomed in this house.
Mouthpiece of Odogu. What a surprise visit. Please. There's a seat.
Don't bother yourself. Is your friend Ned here?
No. She's no longer my friend. And I don't want to see her. I know she sent you to come and plead on her behalf. But I must speak. I must tell the king all I know. I cannot lose my daughter without allowing you both feel the pain I am passing through now.
Adako, I come to you in peace. I come to plead with you. Let go of the past. Allow the past to be hidden.
Oh, I cannot suffer alone.
Adako, why don't you try and be reasonable? Even Jipana Walegi Fabo Maka. Anya Baranya, Botelia.
I have a surprise for you.
A surprise? My love, you know I don't like surprises.
Trust me, you are going to love this one. Close your eyes.
I should close my eyes. No, don't play tricks on me.
Eyes. No tricks. Trust me, my love. Just close your eyes. You have to close your eyes for the surprise to work. Please. Please.
Okay. My eyes are closed.
Then give me your hand. I will put something in your hand now and I want you to chew and swallow without looking.
I should chew it without looking at it?
Yes.
No.
Trust me. Open your mouth.
I should not look at it at
all. Do not look at it. Not even a little bit.
Let me just...
No! Mba.
Okay, you say I should chew it.
Chew, please. Trust me.
Okay. Why you give to me?
Sorry. No. Chew and swallow.
My love. My face. No scar again.
Oh, scar.
What happened? What did you give to me to eat?
Thank you, my ancestors. Thank you. Thank you so much.
What did you do to me?
You are your true self again.
Yes. What did you do to me?
There is something I did not tell you. Osondo, listen. There is no need to deny this because I know the truth. What truth? You are responsible for Irima's affliction.
Beautiful. You were able to decipher that, you fool. So you think I, Osondo, will let you have her like that?
Why, Osondo, why? I defeated you in the wrestling bout, which everybody witnessed.
You spat on my pride by doing so! Did you know the shame I went through because of you?
It was an honorable defeat, Osondo. A very honorable one. Please, remove the curse that you have placed on my wife.
Oh, what? What will you do, Ezinna? Kill me? Strong man. Look, go back to your house and face your demon. I have no business with you.
Osondo, please.
Leave the house now!
I will get out of this. I promise you. And when I do, you will be a dead man.
You threaten me? You want to enjoy Irima? Go ahead and enjoy her, you fool. met Ekwoba, the very great medicine man. He told me that the charm or the spell that Osondo placed on you is a very strong one, and it will take approximately 2 years for the reversing charm on the seeds he gave me to work.
Bim, so you've known the solution to my ailment for 2 years. You kept it away from me.
I did not keep it away from you. I was protecting you. I wanted to surprise you with it. Yes, I wanted to surprise you.
Surprise me? Why didn't you tell me about it? Why would you keep such a thing from me?
My love, forgive me. Please. It was my fault, I know. I just did not want to tell you so that it will not get your hopes high. I am sorry. Please. I didn't know you would want to know about it.
It's okay. Thank you very much for standing by me all this while. I love you.
And I love you. I love you so much. The most important thing is that you are healed and you're fine again. Now you can go to the market, you can go everywhere you want to go.
Yes.
Why do you hide things from me?
I am sorry.
What do you mean you are sorry? What do you enjoy by keeping secrets from me?
I promise it won't happen again.
It won't happen again and you want me to believe that? What if you're hiding something from me now?
Nothing. I swear nothing. I'm not hiding anything from you.
Okay, now you say you're not hiding anything from me. Why did you not tell me that that boy is your son? Why? Why are you keeping such a secret from me? Is it that you don't love me or that I don't love you? Why are you deceiving me?
But you know that I love you. I'm sorry I didn't tell you. I had that child for my sister. That's why I want him to become the next king. I was going to let everyone know that he's my son when you finally pronounce him the king. That way, that wicked man that threw me out of his house would regret ever doing that.
It's okay. You know I love you. And there is nothing I cannot do to make you happy. As for the king, he's a dead man already. But for now, let's try something else.
Stop it! Stop it! Don't worry. This is not a good place. We can't do it in front of the shrine.
We can do it at the back.
No. Just kill the king and I will take you to my house. Kill the king now. Kill him now.
He's alright.
Go on. Go on.
That's no good, Lua. Okay, Lua, where you are going to come na zona. Bakarambaki babu kwa wanyanu leve. Opa na anya mwavu ya na no ni muno. Aja na azu. Tajala.
Nene chanyo kutayala. Nene chanyo kutayala. Ya chanyeba. Ya chanyeba.
You killed the prince, so you killed it.
I killed the prince.
Why? How did you kill it?
The gods way. I killed the prince. I killed Adako.
How did she die?
When I conjure And I conjured and conjured. She fell on the ground.
Don't mind her. She wants her daughter, that boy girl, to become the queen.
No, she cannot be, because I will be the king and make you my queen.
Hey! Agumpo! Agumpo! You killed the prince? Eh? You killed the prince? You killed the
You want to die? You want to die like the prince? Like the prince. Okay. Where boy? Die. I will go the ghost. Okay, so you want to die? 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 You die like that? You die like
Zio, I did not kill anybody. Oh, my hands are clean.
It's a lie. It's a lie. You are the one that asked me to kill, and I killed even Naju.
Toy! Idiot! Every Naju! And then you wanted to kill the king. Then
I killed the king.
There was lightning.
Type of love